guys, I'm back with another Dhar Mann video for you guys today. This one is called Homeless Dad Separated from Daughter. What happens next is shocking. So honestly, this one, again, some Dhar Mann titles are different than what the, some titles don't really follow what the video is. Like, it does, but it's kind of like, why do you name that title? You know what I mean? Some of the videos are just kind of like that. So basically what I'm saying is, like, it might be different than the title makes it seem like it is. But Homeless Dad Separated from Daughter, I mean, if the dad's homeless and so is the daughter, and like depending on how young she is, I guess CPS might take the kid and like put him out for adoption or something, put him or her up for adoption or something. I don't know exactly how it works, but like, I assume if you're like literally like, I assume that can happen. Like, you know, if you're homeless and stuff, then and then your daughter's with you homeless, then it's like, obviously she can't really grow up in a safe, healthy environment. You know what I mean? So it kind of makes sense if she gets taken away. So like if she's separated, if he or she's separated from the dad because of that, then I'm not going to really like be totally against that, because like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand like how's the kid going to live then, right? So like I'm not totally against that. Again, I don't know what the video is going to be, but that's what the title sounds like to me, and until I see it, I may change my mind. I probably will, because again, these videos are not what they seem like from the title, so guess we'll find out shortly, but that's my prediction just to start and based on what the title says. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Again, I feel bad for people that are homeless. Like, it's crazy, like just hearing people's stories, and like even some people I've met or like recently met or met up with, it's just like they're not really friends, or they're kind of new friends. Anyways, it's like I feel bad because like they don't have a lot of money coming in, like they have like a mom and stuff, like they're more so my age or a bit younger. And it's just like, I don't know, or even older. Like one of them is like a few years older than me too, and they're just not in the best situation. Like they just seem so like lonely, and it just seems so sad. It just makes you sad. Like there's so many people in bad situations, you just can't judge. You really can't judge. Like you honestly don't know what other people are going through, and it's honestly really depressing. You want to help, but it's like you can help, but it's like, what are you gonna do? Give $1,000 to everyone? Like eventually you're gonna run out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not rich either, so it's like I want to help. You can't help everyone. Anyways, let's go, guys.
Excuse me. Spare some change?
Well, thanks for acknowledging me.
Spare some change. Trying to get home.
Trying to get home.
Hi, excuse me.
What's up?
Do you mind spare some change? I'm just trying to get home to see my daughter.
Give me a break.
Spare some change.
Oh, we know what that cash is really going for.
No, it's not like that at all. I'm just trying to get home to see my daughter. I haven't seen her over a year. Look, she lives across state. I miss her so much.
If you missed her, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have waited over a year to see her.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I made some mistakes. We were struggling with money when my wife passed. I got caught stealing some food and ended up in jail, and I'm not proud of that. But before I got locked up, I promised my little girl that I'd see her before her birthday, which is tomorrow, so please, help me.
Boy, the stories that these guys come up with just keep getting better and better.
He even has a photo. You know, have you considered going into acting? You're really good.
Yeah, I'm sure he has nothing better to do than sit on the floor. Of course, here's the nice guy. Always Mr. Nice Guy in every single video.
I just want to say sorry for how those people treated you.
Yeah, thanks.
Look, I don't have any cash on me. In fact, kind of between jobs right now, so I don't have any money at all. But I do have a car. And if what you said is true, I'd be more than happy to give you a ride.
That's awesome.
It's all the way in Santa Ana. It's almost an hour away.
Hey, well, luckily you caught me on one of my days off. I'm Adam.
Isaiah.
It's nice to meet you, Isaac. Let's go.
Thank you so much.
See, now here's where he be caught alive.
How you feeling?
Because then this guy's going, and then it's
I know,
like,
roller coaster, so many emotions. Hope she's excited to see me.
She will, I'm sure.
is she even there?
I'll just wait here for a couple minutes, make sure you're okay.
I appreciate that. Oh, here we go.
Try again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can I help you?
who's that?
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you? You're the one that came to my place.
I used to live here with my dad and daughter Abby. This is what she looks like. Have you seen her?
Oh, yeah, I remember her. Poor girl.
Huh?
Her grandfather couldn't afford this place, so they moved out before us.
Any idea where they went?
No clue. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
So drove all the way for nothing. The guy's pissed. He's like, fuck.
Hey, don't worry, we're gonna find her, okay? And you're gonna spend her birthday with her.
How? I have no idea where to start. And she could be anywhere.
Well, you said that your father's phone was disconnected, but is there anybody else that you can call? Then we'll search everywhere for her. I'm not giving up on you, Isaiah, and you shouldn't either.
Why are you helping me so much? You don't even know me.
Well, a long time ago, a stranger helped me. I'll never forget it. You see, when I was younger, I went through a rough patch. I wound up homeless. People would always ignore me and judge me, just like they did you. One day, things got so bad I didn't even have enough money to buy food. I left the
So you stole
store
it?
not even able to buy a bag of chips or a bottle of water. It was one of the most difficult days of my life. But then, out of nowhere, a kind stranger came up to me and brought me some food and water.
It's not showing the person.
All
Was that
he
his dad or
asked
something?
me was one day,
Pay it forward.
when I was able to, that I should pay it forward.
Why do I feel like that's the guy's dad? It's 100% his
You
dad.
see, a long
No
time
doubt.
ago, a stranger helped me and I never forgot it. That's why I'm helping you.
Yeah, just conveniently has it with him in his pocket.
I had no idea all that happened to you.
It's okay. Things are a lot better now. So let's focus on you. How are we going to find your daughter?
I honestly don't even know where to start. She could be anywhere.
Isaiah?
Randy?
Yeah.
Long time no see.
You don't say. Where have you been?
Homeless.
Away. It's a long story.
Oh, I understand. But what are you doing back here? You know your family moved out some time ago.
Yeah, I heard. I've been trying to get a hold of them. By any chance, do you know where they are?
I'm sorry. I don't.
All right, thanks. It's nice seeing you.
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about
Wait. I just thought of something. You know, they received a letter here. And,
Wait, would say the.
might have a forwarding address on it. There it is. Yeah. I don't know why it still came here, but that might help you find it.
This is perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. And good luck.
Where are we going?
Nowhere.
What do you mean?
This is Bakersfield. It's like 3 hours away, and I couldn't possibly ask him to take me.
Bakersfield, that is far.
But still in Santa
I know
Ana.
you have a job, and I came off you gasping, so I completely understand if you don't want to
That's all right. I'll take it. You cannot miss her birthday. You just have to remember that one day you will pay it forward. You know, my mom always said that the kindness you put out into the world always has a way of coming back to you. So, who knows, maybe you're helping me.
Sure hope so.
Great. We're going on a road trip.
I don't think this would happen in real life. I mean, I think there's been stories about someone from Canada driving somebody 10 hours. I don't know where I heard that story, but I heard a story like that. Where someone drove somebody 10 hours. A stranger, I'm pretty sure. So I guess maybe this stuff does happen.
No, it's okay. I really like taking it.
What if it was an important number?
Okay.
It's late at night, right? So
I think so.
the number might have been something important to the story.
I can just wait around for a couple minutes, make sure you go. Yeah.
Imagine spending all day with a stranger. That's drove you 4 hours in total.
For her birthday. Are you sure? Yeah. I have a daughter, too. You know, she's got a million of them, so she's not going to worry about one.
He seems sad. What's wrong with him?
You are an amazing man, Adam. I'm never going to forget this. It's getting late. Go.
This is a very touching story. Let's just hope she's here this time.
Oh my God, Isaiah!
Hey, Dad.
I knew. He's definitely the guy that helped the guy. He's 100% him.
See you, son.
100%.
I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to come visit.
Nah, that's all right. I understand.
I mean, we tried to get in touch with you before we moved, but everything happened so fast, you know, then we got evicted.
Nah, that's all right. You don't have to explain that. Just happy that I'm finally home. Is she?
Dad!
Oh shit.
Hey, sweetheart.
You made it!
I promised you I would.
And then they're gonna
I
ask
missed
how.
you so much, Dad.
I miss you too, sweetheart. And I promise I'll never leave you like that again. I got you something. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Come inside.
Yeah, they're
I'll make it all the
100%.
way up here.
Told you.
It's a long story. Let's just say by the kindness of a stranger.
So you're telling me somebody that you don't know took you from Santa Ana all the way to Bakersfield, and you didn't have to give him any gas or anything?
Yeah. All he asks is that one day I pay it forward.
See? Told you.
Where'd you get this?
The guy gave it to me. Why? Dad, right?
Yeah. Where's this man?
I think he's still outside. Why? I'll be right back, okay, sweetie?
Okay.
I've never seen the part where they actually go back and see the person. But they're gonna recognize each other and be like, oh my god.
Pop, can you tell me what's going on?
Is he here?
Nah, he must have left.
Many years ago, I used to help a lot of people. And whenever I did, I always made sure they got one of these cards. This is my card.
No.
I was hoping to see the guy that gave this to you.
so I could thank him and invite him in. Now I feel sad that I missed him.
That's all right,
I think
Pop.
he'll come back.
I'm sure wherever he is, he's good. After all, the kindness you put out to this world always has a way of coming back to you.
You know, you're right about that.
Come on, I want him to come back. No.
Hello, Adam. This is Bridget calling in regards to your interview last week. I've got some good news. Management was so impressed with you, they've decided to offer you the job. Call me back to go over details. We're all so excited about working with you.
I'm really mad that like it didn't show them getting together, because honestly that would have been, I know it's fake and all that, but it would have been really nice to see them get together and meet up and stuff. Because again, I've seen a couple stories from Dhar Mann like this, where the person's like, yeah, pay it forward, it was the same person, and then yeah, I just wish they actually could, because that would have been the first time, because they never actually showed the two when they're older coming back together, saying that like, oh yeah, like, you know, like I helped you and then you helped my kid, like thank you, you know. Honestly, there are stories like that though. I know there was something about a story, someone drives 10 hours. There's something here, I don't know if it's real, it's the Yahoo News. Men drive 2 hours to give stranger Christmas cards. His dying wish. I know there was like... I know there's something here. Where is it? There was something about someone driving someone 10 hours. I swear to God there was. A stranger driving someone 10 hours. I know it's here somewhere. Where the fuck is it? Okay guys, I don't know where it is, but I know there was something here. Strangers give free rides or something? Like, I know there's something here. Where the fuck is it? I know it's here somewhere. I'm so mad. Like, reason why man gave drinking strangers free rides. I said no to a stranger that asked me to give her a ride. Honestly, that's the scary part. Like, you really want to help anybody, but that's the thing. You can't even, like, say yes because you don't know if they have good intentions. That's the thing about how, like, people now in 2022 suck. Because, like, it's like you can't even trust people now. I feel like back in the day, you could easily trust somebody. Like, no one was, like, how they are today. And, like, you wouldn't have to worry about getting murdered. It's just like, oh, do you want to ride? Yeah, hell yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like... Yes, I think, oh, yes, here it is. Canadian man drives a stranded family. Here it is. This is from December 2020. I knew I'd find it, guys, sorry. So, BC man drives family about 16 to 1,700 kilometers. So, basically, the article is here. If you look up Canadian man drives a stranded American family 1,600 kilometers, if you look that up, you'll find the article. So there's nice, and then there's Canadian nice, which sometimes involves driving a total stranger, her 2 kids, and a pair of elderly dogs, and a cat named Midnight more than 1,600 kilometers to a snowstorm to another country. It all started when people needed to get from Georgia to Alaska. They had issues, 2020 happened, COVID, and then waited months, and then they entered Canada. The family would have to order, okay. the farther north they travel, the worse the weather got. Because again, Canada, right, in a blizzard. So I pull up to the gas station. My kids had to go to the restroom. They put their masks on, so I was out of the vehicle. I'm a complete wreck. I was crying, and a woman comes out of the gas station. Are you okay? At this point, I just need somebody to vent to. Friendly Canadians. Here it is. So, putting out a play on Facebook to drive them. The trip takes a good driver. Gary Bath is a ranger whose job includes Canadian military. After watching that post and no one helped, I talked to my wife and we made the decision that I would drive her all the way. Both families met over the internet, and when they decided they were all comfortable with the plan, Bath and his wife drove to meet the family at the motel. That's crazy. I knew I remembered something about a Canadian guy doing this. I knew it. So honestly, that's a long time. Like, I don't know how long it takes to drive 1,600 kilometers, but that's just crazy, and honestly, that's really sweet of that guy. I don't even know what to say. But again, I guess my whole point of bringing that up was because I literally just said I don't think a stranger would drive someone 3 hours, and that's the reason why. Because it's 2022 and like the world's like fucked up now and you can't trust anybody. I feel like that's the thing. You can't even trust somebody. Like, let's say you're hitchhiking. Someone's like, yeah, do you want to ride? You can't just say yes nowadays. You literally can't just say yes anymore. Otherwise, you might get killed. And that's the thing that sucks about like this time period. It's just like you can't even trust anyone now. Like, do they have good intentions? Are they actually gonna murder you? Are they actually gonna bring you to the spot? Like, it's crazy. Like, you have to actually trust them. Like, even with this guy, I'm pretty sure they had to trust the Canadian guy first. Before agreeing to drive them 1,600 kilometers, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. It's honestly, but I do remember this article. It happened in December 2020, and I remember this article right when this, like, the story whole came together. I was like, bro, I remember this happening. So I guess stuff like this does happen. I don't think it's as common. Again, I feel like people would do it more if people had more trust in others, but now we can't have that anymore because people suck. So we can't even have that anymore. Like, we legit can't have that anymore because of how the world is now. Like, you guys feel me? But honestly, great story. I just wish that was based on a real one, because there's not. Let's be real. No one has a pay it forward card. No one just gives it to another man, and then no one is just gonna and then that same man is not just gonna go ahead and do the same thing, and then it's gonna come back that it was the father of that. Like, come on, that's just not gonna happen. That's just not realistic. But this was nothing to do with that. It was just like a plea for help. Can you get us home? And then he said yeah. So obviously it's different. Like, obviously kind of like met first and got to know each other and stuff like that first. But yeah, I don't think like this specific story would happen, the one that we just saw. But honestly, it's nice that people do still help. And like, honestly, some people are really nice. Some people 100% would help you. I don't know if they would drive you 1,600 kilometers like that man did, but you know, I don't think it would be 3 hours away. I don't know. It all really depends on how nice the person is, how much time they have on their hands, and if they actually have the time to do it. So honestly, really great story though, really great video. Again, do the best you can. Today I saw someone downtown when I was walking to the bus stop, a girl bare feet, like yelling at somebody, like you don't know what it's like or something like that. I don't know what happened before that, but I was just like, charge the battery pack. Give me a second, guys. I knew my camera was gonna die, so I just had to. I was trying to like rush it and stuff, but I'm just gonna say more. So yeah, like, I lost my train of thought. Thanks a lot, camera. Well, I guess it's my fault for not charging it, but yeah, to me it's just like, I don't think anybody's gonna have a pay it forward card like that. Again, it was a really good story. It just sucks that, again, you can't really trust anyone nowadays to do that for you. Like, you really have to like trust that person before doing that, and like, it's hard. Like, you can't just trust anybody. Again, some may have really good intentions, and again, this is where I was. There are really nice people that would help you out. Like, there are really nice people that I know. I feel like my neighbors are really nice. I don't think they would drive our family 1,600 kilometers, because then you still gotta come back, right? But it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely think that someone would give you a ride. It's just the thing with, like, they're not really strangers at that point, because like, they still kind of are, but they're also neighbors, so they're not really strangers. They're kind of like, you know them, but you don't know them. Like, you don't know what they do, you don't know anything about them, but like, you know them. And they're actually moving away, and the guy was actually like really nice. Like, we'd have snowstorms at least every year, and then he would always do the whole street with his snowblower. Great guy. Great guy. And now they're moving away. So I really want to like, I don't know if I think I told the neighbors, like, yeah, like I really like them and stuff, like they're really good. I think I gave them cards and stuff like that for Christmas or something. I don't even know. But it was really nice. It was really good. I don't even know what else to say, because like there are really nice people in the world that would help, but I just the world nowadays, like you honestly don't know who's who, like because of how the bad people like advance, you know what I mean, like how they've kind of like increased and all that. It's like, yeah, like you think the majority of people are nice, but they're really not. Like they can be, majority can be nice, but that's the thing. If 6 billion people are good and there's 1 billion bad, it's like you don't know if you're running into one person that's one of the 6 billion good or one of the 1 billion bad. You know what I mean? Like you just be cautious with everyone, and then you don't want to be, because like what if they're actually super nice and then you're making all this like, you're making this whole big deal out of it. But it's like you gotta be careful. Like I met up with the dude last night and I had to be careful. I was like, I'm not going to your house. I did eventually, but we got comfortable and I was like, yeah, I really gotta use the washroom, and then I just stayed in his house and we were good. I'm here, I didn't get murdered, but again, you gotta like make smart decisions. Like someone's like, yeah, I want to come over from a dating app. Hell no, meet in person first. Make sure they're real first, motherfuckers. Do all that first, and then you're good to go. And make sure you've got good vibes when you meet them, because if you don't get good vibes, go home. Be safe. Anyway, that rambled on for enough of this video, but basically you guys get the idea. There are nice peeps, but you just don't know who the nice peep is and who the bad peep is. That's why you gotta be careful and you gotta be cautious. Just be careful. That's all I gotta say. Be careful. Okay? Thank you. With all that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like. Comment down below what you guys thought of this video. Would you guys drive someone 1,600 kilometers, which that's very generous? Would you drive someone 80 kilometers? I would. Like, not a stranger, I don't think, because I'd be like worried about them killing me. But like generally, I want to do it because I want to help them out. But at the same time, it's like, are they gonna murder me like halfway through the trip? Like that's the part you gotta be concerned with. Like, I don't mind helping anybody, but that's the thing. Like, you don't know who's who. That's my fucking thing. It's so annoying. It's like you want to help and you want to trust that they're good, but you don't know that. Like, you don't want to cost your life for trying to be nice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. I hate bitches nowadays. Like, some are really good, but it's like, fuck, you don't know who's good and you don't know who's bad. Fuck. I'm talking way too much. Anyways, I can't wait to watch reactions to this, but honestly, a really sweet story all around. That guy's always the good guy, like never bad. I think he was bad once in the drunk driving video, but yeah, he was like 1 bad time or 2 bad times. All the other times he goes above and beyond. Like he does the most, like the most, which is good, but yeah. Yeah, guys, pay it forward. The kindness you put out into the world always comes back to you. So do an act of kindness. I'm not saying drive someone 1,600 kilometers, but do an act of kindness, and then you're good to go. And don't be like, okay, me giving someone $1, that's my kindness for the year. No, bitch, do it every week, do it every month or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't really do it every month, but I just do it whenever I kind of see somebody. Like today, I didn't have any money to give her because I didn't have my 1 bag. Because my 1 bag is probably full of like cash, which probably shouldn't be full of cash. I didn't say that, okay, guys? I don't have cash on me. What? Like, who said that? Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Deuces, peace. Be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys later. Deuces, peace.